Alright, so much like the last Proving Ground that we had, the TIE Interceptor one, the new tier can be rather challenging. As you see though, I was able to relatively easily figure out a strategy to 1-star this thing. And I did that on full auto. Again, per usual, I experiment at work, so I can't really discover this with you together live, but I wanted to make a video just showcasing what I used. So I'm just gonna pop in here and just pretend I'm doing this, just so I can put the team together. Clear squad, Jedi. What I originally did was I tried my Kenobi team, because that's kind of like my best team, I think, but it ended up failing. Not bad though, I got very close to finishing. I had 2 enemies left. I had Malgus and Bastilla. Those were the 2 left that I wasn't able to beat. So I was like, okay, it's a decent starting point, I guess. And then I thought about it, I was like, who the F am I going to use? And I thought about, I don't like to go to GLs because I feel like using GLs is kind of like cheating, because GLs are supposed to be super OP. So, of course you're going to do good. Like, I'd rather use a squad that doesn't have any GLs, but at the same time, I'm not trying to dick around. I want to get this thing done. So I was looking at the rest of the GLs I have. I only have 4 of them currently. And I was like, alright, Kenobi didn't work. So then I'm like, how about Kylo? And I'm like, Kylo's good, but he doesn't have enough of a strong team around him. And I don't think he could carry it all himself. So I'm like, probably not the best option. Then I'm like, C? And I'm like, C sucks. He's probably the worst GL by far. So I'm like, he's a waste of time. So I was like, the only thing I got left is Skywalker. And I was like, you know what, though? I don't have to use him as the leader. I could use Luke, or Jedi Knight Luke, I mean, because A, he gives that bonus ability that everybody can use that's like a mass assist. So that's good. And then he's got his leader ability that, I don't know, I always feel like it's supposed to be decent, but it never seems to do anything. But, you know, at the start of each Jedi Knight Luke's Skywalker's turns, all enemies are reduced to his base speed until the end of the encounter. I don't feel like this ever works, but still, that sounds decent. And if I can get the other team slower, then that means I'm going faster. Because my Luke, I tried to keep his speed very low. He's only at 112. He's a snail. I think his base speed is 110, so with mods, it's only gone up 2. So anyways, I thought about it, and I was like, well, what kind of team can I craft around him? So then I threw Gas in there, because I'm like, well, Gas is good, obviously. And Gas basically takes 2 turns every single turn he takes. He always does a bonus attack. So that's good, 2 hits per attack. Then I threw in Jedi Master Skywalker, so you can have a GL in there, something to quote-unquote cheat with. And then for the last 2 spots, I didn't know what to put. I thought about putting regular Kenobi. I also thought about putting Shaq T, because Shaq T, you know, she gives a lot of buffs, offense up, she can do little heals and stuff. But I figured these 2. One, Revan's decent on his own. And with, General, that ability, you know, when somebody dies, they're revived. So, granted, it's not per character, but at least it's something. It's a little bit of a safety net. If somebody does get killed, you know they're going to come back. And then Hermit Yoda, obviously, he's got no attacks, but he does bring a lot as a support. The constant heals, the mega heal that he has, you know, the strength flows from the Force, then he's got the Master's Training. You start putting that on everybody, now you got 4 characters going, attacking whenever he uses that. So, there's potential there. And, yeah, so I put this team together, let it run. Like I said, I was at work. I actually got distracted by something. I had a quick little mini meeting that I had to go attend. And then when I came back, it said victory. And I was like, oh, sweet. So, I have no idea how this actually went. All I know is it came back, said victory. I checked it, and I had 2 characters remaining. I think it was both my Lukes were still alive. Everyone else ended up getting killed. But this is what I used on full auto. So, yeah. I just wanted to make the video and let everybody know what I personally did for it to work, because just in case you're struggling, I did have this comment that popped up. Somebody said, anybody have a team to beat Darth Malgus Conquest? So I thought, oh, okay, I guess this is harder than I thought, because for me it took me 2 attempts and I had it. I mean, I beat the thing in probably 5 minutes total. So I didn't realize it was this difficult. I wasn't even going to make a video, but then somebody in my guild's asking. And then when I checked this guy out, he's actually kind of OP, which makes it even more crazy. He's having a hard time. Look, he's got 6 GLs. I only have 4. So I'm like, alright, well, if this guy's having a hard time, then maybe it's worth it to make a video for someone else. Just like I did last time with the Interceptor video, I ended up I made one like this where it was just a generic strategy guide, and then I ended up going back and I made a video showcasing that what I said was true. So maybe next time we have a conquest and this comes around, what I'll do is I will make a video and just show that team actually can work on full auto, just for the proof, you know, the peace of mind knowing that I'm not just saying it worked, but it actually really does. I just came to this because we're talking about Interceptor, and that's the other cool thing. Next time we have a conquest, I'll be able to unlock this. I'm at 135 out of 145, which means next time I'll be at 155 out of 145. So I'll be unlocking this ship. And just as a goofy little side note, if you pay attention to my State of My Galaxy, I just said I'll have Maul soon, and here he is. Conquest ended, and now I got Maul. Which, the cool part about this as well is, obviously I'm super stacked on Zetas. I mean, I have like 400 pieces. So I was able to get him all his Zetas, but look, I almost got him straight to Gear 12 right out the gate. That was pretty cool. The only things I need are, you know, obviously that, and then this. I need this thing. But I thought that was pretty cool. Someone that's like, you know, a challenging character like Maul, I almost got him straight to Gear 12 right out the gate. That's not bad. Obviously, I gotta do his mod still, but that's besides the point. Anyways, yeah, so that's all I want to do. A quick little video just to, throw that out there in case anybody needed some kind of a strategy as to what you could do to complete this tier. Again, full auto. I didn't watch it. I was pulled away from my desk for a minute, so I don't even know how it went. Don't know who really did what. I don't know, you know, I don't know if the 3 that were killed quickly. I don't know maybe if they lasted a while. I have no idea how it went. All I know is I won. 1 star, and that was the team I used. So, yeah, I hope this helps you. Thanks for checking this out, and until next time, I said see ya.